Hey there, Michael Heath with Get Automating, and today we're going to be diving into the world of electronic signatures, or e-signatures, specifically how Signature API can power up your document workflows. Now, I know on the surface level, e-signatures aren't exactly thrill rides. However, if you spent a day on a wild goose chase tracking down a signature, hey, Sally, where's this at in the pipeline? Sorry, Sally. But no one usually knows, or just the manual effort required to ensure things don't fall through the cracks, you're about to become a fan. So what is Signature API? Well, at its core, it's a cloud-based electronic signature platform like DocuSign or Adobe Sign. Lets you send out documents for signature, track their status, and manage the entire process digitally. No scanning, no printing, and no, hey, could you sign this real quick? Hallway moments required. But what makes Signature API truly unique is the first platform designed specifically for automation and integration. What's better is that I don't have to be a developer or programmer to use these tools. Signature API already has pre-built connectors within the low-code space like Power Platform, so I can use Power Automate to construct entire workflows of my document process. And that's what we're going to focus on in this video series. All right, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get Power Automate connected with Signature API to jumpstart building out our entire document processing workflow. Our journey starts here at the Signature API homepage. We're going to get logged in. If you haven't created an account yet, do so you can get logged in. Once you log in, you land here on your dashboard, showing your activity. Not a whole lot of activity right now. We're going to change that. And we're going to hop right over here to our settings to grab our API key. Now, what's brilliant here is that we have our test API keys, but we also have our live API key. Now, we're going to be using our test API keys today, but let's all still be great data stewards here. We shouldn't be sharing these on social media, tattooing them on your arm. If you do the tattoo thing, though, please send me a photo so I can enjoy that as well. So we're going to take this test API key, which is the piece that Power Automate needs to connect to our instance of Signature API. So we're going to click on it, and that will copy it so we can bring that over to make.powerautomate.com, and that's where our journey within Power Automate is going to begin. Now, when you create a flow and you're using a connector for the first time, you'll be prompted to configure that connector. I like to do that ahead of time, and that's what we're going to do here. So we're going to come down here to More, and we're going to click on Connections. We're going to create a new connection, and we're going to search for the Signature API connector. Now, this is a premium connector. We're not going to get into licensing and make this a snoozer, but you will need a premium connector, Power Automate premium licensing or process licensing to use this connector since it is a premium connector. We're going to click on the Signature API connector and boom, right here, we're going to pop in our test API key and off we go. It creates that connection and now we're going to be able to use that within our flow. All right, so that's it. Signature API and Power Automate are now connected. And so we're moving on. So let's talk about document templates, where they are, where they live, and how to work with them in your flows. Again, think of document templates as reusable documents. All right, so thankfully, Signature API has provided us with a dummy contract so we can experiment and work through our Power Automate workflow. You can download that at the URL that's shown here on screen. So go grab that bad boy and let's get started. Again, think of templates as reusable documents with flexible fields you could fill in dynamically, whether it's NDAs, sales agreements, or onboarding forms. Once you build it once, you can use it again and again and again without reinventing the wheel. So stop it. Don't do something more than once. Welcome to the 18th century. So here's a quick peek inside one of those documents. You'll notice fields like person's name and company name, and these get replaced by actual values from your flow when the document is processed. We also have some logic in here. We have a conditional statement and if show statement that will insert the text, this is a non-binding contract, only if the show statement value is set to true. So over here, we have what's called the placeholder, consent or signature. Now, this is another methodology of how Power Automate and Signature API are going to talk to one another to make sure that the right data gets to the right spots. So this placeholder is where the signature goes. Now, as a side note, within the dummy consent form here that's provided, consent or signature is set to blue. You'll want to set that to white so it will not show up to the recipient when signing the document. All right, and as a final step here, we need to place the document template within a repository that Power Automate has access to. So in this particular scenario, I have OneDrive or a SharePoint document library, and I'm going to take that document, I'm just going to drag it, drop it right in. So now Power Automate has access to the document template. All right, so that's it. We have Signature API and Power Automate now capable of talking with one another via that test API key. We've got our dummy consent form, our document template that we've dropped into SharePoint. We have all the pieces ready to go to start building out our workflow. In the next video, we're going to start our document signing workflow from start to finish, full circle. See you there.